Aloha guys, welcome part 2 to the video. As always, Kuna Matata. Good vibes all day long. Okay, we're gonna talk about this so-called $1 bill or the hidden hand. Okay, this we and the owl. Okay, this is a video. It's a pretty old video, but this is very interesting. A lot of people bring this up. Okay, you can follow the channel right here. I thought this was very interesting. A lot of people just point out the owl or some kind of the all-seeing eye or the Masonic, supposedly the Star of David, over and over, but they don't bring up this character right here, which is going to be a topic in the next video. Okay, if you fold the dollar bill, once again, this origami, someone or something decided to be a good idea to fold this or create this image, whether self-aware or not. You see this theme over and over and over. This hidden code, this hidden message in these items that we use on a constant daily basis. Okay. Interesting, right? Now, some people might say this is a demon or a devil or whatever. This looks like something else. Okay. I don't know necessarily, in my opinion, it looks like a bug. You got the antenna here. Or some kind of creature. But it kind of looks like a bug, in my personal opinion. Got this teeth, which is very interesting. Now, some say that they've seen mantises and stuff like that. Could be, or could be another projected image into our subconscious mind, which is another video I have to talk about these people who are getting abducted. Let's go back to this. Who are reportedly constantly seeing the same images over and over and over again about these bug creatures or these mantises, these greys. This image, does that look like a demon? Horn ones? And the reason why I brought up the bug, because slugs, right? Does that look like a... That kind of face looks pretty similar, right? This image. No, snails, similar. They're spotted. Okay. Which is very, very interesting, right? Hiding in plain sight. There's a lot of movies with these slugs. You know, SpongeBob, Shrek. This weird movie. Okay. He lives in a swamp. Very, very interesting. Now, supposedly he's supposed to be an ogre, which is very weird. And they're eating bugs. You hear this all the time, guys. Bugs. Always. Even something similar as Disney's, supposedly. There's bugs constantly in these movies. Okay, this is a movie that, what, the 90s? Constantly eating bugs? What? Why? What are they trying to tell you guys right there in plain sight? Okay, people like to bring up Snowpiercer and all that, but they don't overlook this movie that came out from Disney. Eating bugs. Hmm? And they're trying to promote it like, oh, this is so much fun. Let's eat bugs. Yeah, it's healthy. Like, what? Why? Why would you want to eat bugs? Hmm? Okay. No one's bringing this up for some odd reason. Okay, does that look like an alien? Well, we don't really know what aliens look like unless they're eating bugs. Image. Very, very interesting. This is in a dollar bill that's mirrored. Of course, he brings up this character right here. Of course, you have your eyes, your teeth, and of course you have your this horn thing right here. Kind of looks like a Baphomet character, but it has multiple arms. Okay, this is once again multiple arms for some reason. Okay, very interesting. But this bugs things, guys. Creating in our image. Whose image? And then you look up the Elohim, which is very interesting. If I can find it. Elohim. Okay. Bugs. Okay. Which is very interesting. 60 minutes. There's a video of a guy having a memory recall, seeing bugs. 5 seconds. See it. Man, I should probably pause it. Right. All right, we're back. This is from an interview supposedly of someone calling the Elohim or bugs. It's very interesting. Okay, New Zealand. John is not his real name. Claims to be abducted by aliens or demons by 2020. You know the show. John is being interviewed under hypnosis, channelings. Now, of course, you have hypnosis and channeling. That's up for debate in a lot of these truther elements, these circles. Then we have channeling. Got Bashar speaking through him. The interview asks John, "Who are you?" To which John replies, "Elohim." Of course, for those who don't know, Elohim is a plural for gods or some kind of being. We were the makers of worlds. You are our children. We made you in our image.
Who are you?
Alien.
Alien.
Elohim. We're the original makers. We're the maker of worlds. Make worlds with love.
You made the people.
Yes, you're our children.
What do you look like?
You would find it hard to look upon my face.
Why?
We're different.
Pretty? Or not so pretty?
We think we are, but you probably would think not. made you in our image. But there are differences.
Who are you?
Elohim.
Alien.
Elohim. We're the original makers. We're the maker of worlds.
You made the people.
Yes, you're our children. We made you in our image. We made you in our image. Ready? A couple of deep breaths first. Start.
Okay, John, if you just take a few deep breaths, just hold it in and just let it go. And just allow yourself just to go into deeper and deeper and more relaxed state. Taking you down to the deepest level you can reach. Great. Now you can move your head back, just open up your air passages and just relax a bit. Okay, I'm going to ask you on a scale from 0 to 100%, what level of relaxation have you reached at this point?
30.
Okay. So I'd like you now, I'm just going to lift your hand in a sec, and when I drop that, I want you to instantly take yourself to that 80% level, that most relaxed level that you can still communicate freely. Okay, when I drop it, you're going to instantly go to that 80% level. Okay, and drop. Okay, that's great. Okay, now just please indicate with the India motor controls on your hands whether you've reached that 80% stage, yes or no. Okay, you've indicated yes, thank you. Okay, John, in a moment, dealing with your subconscious now, I'm going to ask you to go back to that first incident, the first time that you had an encounter that you remember. Okay, okay now. Okay, right. So you're moving back there now. Okay, I want you to know. Are you there now? Okay, what is it you see, John?
No. What is it? Where is it? Right. It's on.
Okay, John, what is it you see?
Bugs.
Bugs? How big are these bugs, John?
Bigger than me.
Bigger than you. Okay. How old are you, John?
3.
3 years old. Okay. You mentioned another name. Who is the other name you mentioned?
William.
William. Okay. Who is William?
My brother.
How old is William?
4.
Is William with you now? Okay. And what's happening?
Okay, the reason why I'm pausing this is that you hear this name again, William. It's a very, very common name within these circles. Okay, you get Will Smith, William Shakespeare. Okay, Will I Am. Okay, whether this is real or not, it's very interesting. Of course, he says 3 and 4. Okay. Okay, let's go to Greek Delta. Okay. Kind of looks like a 6, kind of looks like a B. One, 2, 3, 4. And the reason why I'm bringing this up, if these are the so-called Elohim, okay, this is 4, but it says what's this value? Yeah, it has a value of 4. I don't know if you can see that right. The value of 4, and he's 3. Okay, it's a very, very common theme in these stories and these recalls of 3 and 4, which equals 7. They love their number 7. And 3 is gamma. It's very interesting. 4 and the Hebrew. Fourth letter. My bad, fourth letter in the Hebrew. Does that look like a 7 to you? There you go, right there. 7. Looks like a D. Okay. Very, very interesting. Looks like an L if you didn't notice it, but it looks like a 7. If you just pass by, it looks like a 7. Okay. Tents, temples, beloved one, keep close. And you have this letter. Looks like a Y. It's very interesting. Question everything. We're going to go here back again. Once again, well, I am. To play on words, guys. Well, I am. When you go into Egypt, who do you say to the Pharaoh, the one who speaks? I am. Which is very interesting. Let's see if I can find it on this one. Strong's Concordance, Strong's. One plus 6, 7. Okay. It's very interesting. Once again, the 4 letters of God, Hebrew, four letters. DNA. Code. Programmable code, guys. The double helix. We created man in our image. In your image. Whose image? Whose image? Okay, whether this is real or not, there is someone or something being projected here. Okay. Somebody know, guys, question everything in this crazy place.
They're watching.
They're watching.
They come through the window.
Once again, guys, windows. They love their windows. I don't understand what is up with these windows. Okay, you get your WW, but your VOBs. So it's 6 VOBs. 6, 6, 6, 6. 6 times 4 is 24.
Get me way up. Touch me! Touch me! Let me go! Oh, no! Help! Help!
Go, you guys be judging that guy. This is a pretty good job if it is acting. That looks pretty real. This trauma experience. Okay, someone getting violated. How long is it? 6 minutes, yeah. It doesn't say why. It doesn't say why. 2020. That's weird. This is a good channel. This is Jonathan Kent. Okay, why snakes? This is from Jonathan.
Is a snake, and the mouth of that snake is a bug harvesting semen in the form of angels. Angels that melt into semen. That's what the bug is harvesting. Elohim. So, Elohim, it says, we are your creators. That's perfect for Genesis 1. And Elohim said, let us create man in our image. But the word image is a vain show, a representative figure, especially an idol, a phantom, an illusion. So the whole host body is a vain show. It's an illusion. It's a trap. That's why there's a bunch of angels coming into the mouth of the serpent, because the serpent set the trap for the angels, which was what? The host body. The serpent set the trap for the angels. What do you think the list of popes? Down at the bottom is some guy trapped in a slave collar. It's one of the most insidious looking sculptures ever, but when you turn it upside down, it becomes a locust coming out of the pit. So a human in a slave collar, where the collar itself turns into a beast, so he's in the beast system. When you turn that guy upside down, he becomes a bug. Anyone that can't see it is either under the delusion that's caused by the interracial mix between the serpent race and the sheep race, between the angelic race and the demonic race. They're still under that force, or they don't want to see it. Because if you want to know the truth, Jesus says you'll find it. When you search for me with all your heart, you'll find me. Jesus is the truth.
Alright guys, this is going to be 23 minutes. Okay, this is Guadalupe. Okay, the so-called Virgin Mary. Just have to probably do another video. This is channel is Jonathan Clark. Highly recommend going and follow him. It's right here. Okay. Here we go here. Guadalupe, let's see. Okay, there is this video
Digital technology sheds light
of, once again, these hidden codes in paintings, in all these artworks. No, from Da Vinci, right? We just showed you. I'll show you again. Where is it? I just had it. Okay. Okay, this is a painting from Da Vinci, supposedly. Da Vinci. This is a painting called the John the Baptist, supposedly of his quote-unquote lover, or hidden lover. I'll let you guys be a judge of if this is a male or female, even human at all. But there is a hidden code. He likes to write in backwards or upside down or in this cryptid code. And of course you have your image here, your reverse image or your mirror image. Okay. How would he know to do this? Or why would he be even compelled to do this? Who's painting through him? Because you get this idea of artists or musicians getting in the flow, just zoning out, being taken over by some other force, some other entity. You even get this in Thomas Campbell's work, where the supposedly larger conscious system takes over, or something takes over the body. Okay, your subconscious, whatever that might be, takes over. We created you, whatever this image is. Okay, this is Guadalupe.
Light on a perplexing phenomenon that mystifies science. The enigmatic eyes of the Our Lady of Guadalupe image, portrayed on Juan Diego's tilma. Since the 18th century, scientists have proven the impossibility of painting such an image on the fabric's eye fibers, which typically degrade after 20 years. Contrary to expectations, both the image and the fabric have endured for nearly 470 years. Renowned Mexican ophthalmologists, including Dr. Manuel Torroella, Dr. Enrique Grau, Dr. Rafael Torrijos, and Dr. Jorge Antonio Escalante, have unveiled the phenomenon of reflections in Our Lady's eyes, mirroring those in the eyes of a living human being. Additional intriguing facts about the image. On November 14, 1921, a bomb exploded in the Basilica of Guadalupe, yet the image of the Virgin remained unscathed. In 1795, nitric acid spilled on the left side of the image, leaving a visible trace, but it's remarkable that the acid caused no significant damage to the image or the fabric. The origin of the coloration and the method of painting on the tilma remain unknown, challenging Cabrera's 1756 claim for painting techniques, as detectable brush marks are absent. A surprising detail is the Virgin's shoe over the moon, lacking color but composed of raw tilma. Huntsman focused on microscopic eye dimensions, revealing reflections of at least 13 individuals. He posited that the reflections depict an event on December 9, 1531. Utilizing satellite-grade digital processes, Huntsman argued the image was not painted, emphasizing the fabric's longevity despite scientific challenges. Nobel laureate Richard Kuhn's 1938 analysis and subsequent infrared studies by Callahan and Smith in 1979 further confounded scientists, unveiling an enduring, unexplained phenomenon. Peruvian engineer Jose Ace Huntsman raised intriguing questions about the Our Lady of Guadalupe image, contemplating the consistency and luminosity of colors on untreated fabric. Noting iridescence highlighted by Callahan and Smith, Huntsman suggested an unattainable human technique. Starting in 1979, Huntsman magnified the Virgin's eyes, identifying individuals imprinted through mathematical and optical analysis, proposing that the identifying individuals
Mathematical and optical analysis? What? And people cannot see this? What? Mathematical. This is all in one painting, guys. All in one painting. Of course, you have the Shroud of Turin. Okay. What is going on, guys? There was another video of Guadalupe. I thought that was funny. Anyways, this one 30 minutes long. As you look into this video after video after video showcasing you guys that there is something up with this painting. Of course, you have your black and white. Okay, your church. Elohim. Jonathan Clark, guys. course, you have 7 rainbows, your light body, your 7 chakras, over and over and over again. They tell you in plain sight. Question is, who is telling you? We, they, over and over. They don't want people to figure it out. They don't want people to find out the truth. Who are they? Questioned everything, guys. I'm out. Gun Matata.